Yo, what's up, y'all? So, first of all, shout out Kendrick. This is not a hate video for Kendrick. I fuck with that nigga tough. I always have since I was put on to that nigga. I had the Section 80 vinyl, all that. I fuck with him all the way up. Shout out that nigga. He is going to put on a great performance. I wasn't even going to say nothing about it because it kind of is what it is. But regardless, all Wayne fans are hurt. Period. Kendrick is a Wayne fan. He was on the motherfucking... He was the one on the video talking, screaming no into the camera when Lil Wayne supposedly was finna retire. Kendrick is a huge Wayne fan. Let's not forget this shit. But I just want to bring up something because a lot of people feel like Kendrick was picked because of his relevancy this year. No, Kendrick was picked because he was in a rap beef with Drake and he won. And to me, that's a slap in the face to Kendrick because he should be picked because of his actual talent of being a musician and lyricist. And that was not why he was picked. And yes, every Wayne fan is hurt right now because regardless of what anybody's talking about, and obviously I'm a huge Wayne fan, but Wayne wasn't picked for several different reasons. Motherfuckers want to talk about relevancy. What about the last time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans? Wayne was the hottest artist on the planet, any genre. He wasn't picked to do the Super Bowl. It has nothing to do with relevancy. And I'm damn sure not saying Wayne ain't relevant. Wayne has still been dropping music. And I feel like the reason as to why he wasn't picked is deeper. Because think about it. If you actually follow music and have even been a Wayne fan, Wayne used to saturate everything. And you can see how his influence has saturated everything. You know, he used to be all over the radio for years. Period. He was. And it's crazy how he still has never stopped dropping music and mixtapes. Still to this day, like, he's finna drop the Carter 6. He's doing the Louisiana Festival, finna do the Hot Boys reunion. Like, it's a lot going on. People talking about, oh, he ain't got hits. Go back and listen to his song and tell me any other rapper songs that's better than his. I'll wait. Because it's albums worth. He dropped the album last year with 2 Chainz. He dropped the Fix Before the 6, which is technically a mixtape, but it was dropped as an album. Motherfuckers can't tell me that Wayne ain't relevant. The fuck out of here. Whether you want to count it as a hit or not, I still don't see any artist, including Kendrick, no offense to Kendrick, I don't see any artist making better music than Wayne. Any rapper. I'm sorry, hip-hop artists. Because both Wayne and Kendrick respectively are hip-hop artists. They're not rappers. So, period. It has nothing to do with any of that. Go back to last year. Usher wasn't the hottest artist on the planet. He was getting some momentum back, but he wasn't the hottest artist on the planet. Is there not a Chris Brown? Hello? The year before that, Rihanna definitely wasn't the hottest artist on the planet. When was the last time she dropped an album? 2010? Come on now. Come on now. Are we being serious right now? Let's take it back to LA. None of those artists on that stage were relevant. Kendrick, arguably, at that time. But none of them at the time were relevant. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. Very shortly after Snoop Dogg did retain ownership of Death Row. But at that time, still, even after that, he was hot for a little minute, and then people dropped off because he's not a relevant artist. Mary J is pretty consistent with her music, but that's not why they performed. Eminem either. Like, 50 Cent definitely wasn't relevant. It has nothing to do with relevancy. Because back in 2013, when Wayne was the hottest artist on the planet, he didn't perform. Who performed? Beyonce. Nothing against Beyonce. But, come on now. It's hurtful. Period. It's hurtful. It ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. We're not pinning them against each other because they're both great artists. But Kendrick knows that Wayne is the GOAT. Period. Wayne deserves this. Period. Congratulations on your win against Drake, but okay. That shouldn't be the reason why he's performing. It's all a big charade. There is a bigger reason as to why Wayne isn't on the radio and he's still very consistent, dropping very relevant music. There's a reason why his influence is all over everything. Period. I don't care who you are. If you're a hip-hop artist and you don't feel some type of sadness because Wayne isn't performing at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, I can't even take your opinion as relevant. I don't care what anybody has to say. It's saddening. Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? Hell yeah, because like I said, I'm a huge Kendrick Lamar supporter. I fuck with Kendrick. Hands down. And I respect real hip-hop music. Period. But it's fucked up. Bottom line, it's fucked up. It is. Not taking nothing away from Kendrick, but that belongs to Wayne. Wayne rightfully should be performing at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Period. The reason why Kendrick was picked is a slap in the face to Kendrick and Wayne. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It would be dope as fuck if he did bring Wayne out. But again, Kendrick and Wayne only got like 2 songs together. Even if he came out and just performed Mona Lisa with Kendrick, that would be the dopest show for probably ever. Nothing can top some shit like that. Period. Period. And I'm sure Wayne would be able to perform that, but to everybody that say that Wayne ain't hot and they feel like he wouldn't do a good show and all this, that, and the third, this nigga has been on tour consistently for years. Artists like him and Chris Brown have been very relevant and have been touring for years. I watch a lot of Wayne shows when I can't go to him or whatever. He is still very much the hottest hip-hop artist on the planet, regardless of beef, regardless of anything. He's lived through it all, and he's still, regardless if he's on the radio, regardless of if he got hits, regardless of anything anybody is saying, he is the hottest hip-hop artist on the planet. Aside from Kendrick right now, because of the beef. I wonder how many people would be giving Kendrick Lamar his props if he didn't have a beef this year and he was just dropping music. I'm just saying. Y'all wouldn't be giving him the same amount of props. It's not about relevancy. It's something a lot deeper than that. I don't know shit about the ins and outs of who picked, so I'm not finna sit here and bash Jay-Z. But whoever the fuck is involved, it was fucked up. Period. It was fucked up. Even if it wasn't Wayne, like I said, Usher was not the hottest artist on the planet at that time. He wasn't. But he was picked. The fuck out of here. Like, we can't sit here and argue relevancy. There is nobody more relevant than Wayne. Without Wayne, there would be no Kendrick. Without Wayne, there would be no Future. Without Wayne, there would be no Lil Baby. And a lot of these artists, not talking about Kendrick, a lot of these artists are not talented. I don't give a fuck what the fuck anybody has to say about it. And probably nobody even ever see this video, but I'm putting my 2 cents in. Without Wayne, there would be, this whole generation wouldn't be. It would be doing something else. These artists imitate Wayne. And that has been said for years. Nobody can deny that. I don't care if you're a Wayne fan or not. Shit, even, what the fuck? I was influenced by that motherfucker. And not even, I took my spirituality a different way. And so why I have locks now is different. But initially, the reason that intrigued me to get locks, one of those influences were Wayne. The other influence, which made me go deeper into my spirituality, and I didn't choose Rasta, but was Bob Marley. Anybody that has locks that says they haven't been influenced by Wayne or Bob Marley is a motherfucking lie. Maybe Lenny Kravitz, but let's be real. I'm pretty sure Lenny Kravitz was influenced by Bob Marley too. Who the fuck wouldn't be influenced by a great artist? But that's a whole nother topic. But regardless of the fact is, congratulations to Kendrick. I'm still going to watch it. Of course, it's going to be a dope-ass show. It's going to be great for hip-hop. But it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. Wayne deserves it. For many different reasons. Many different reasons. But one thing I can say, I don't feel like Wayne is finna come and talk down on Kendrick. It's gonna be everybody else. Or talk down on whatever. It's gonna be everybody else, because one thing that a motherfucker can't do is talk down on Wayne's legacy. I mean, they can try. But I'm sure even Kendrick could stand up for that. He's already done it. I mean, it's one thing about Wayne, as a true artist, all we can do is let the music speak for itself. And the music is still coming. So regardless of if you've heard it, or if you feel like he's relevant, or if you feel like this, that, and the third, nobody's fucking with Wayne. Period. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's done or is doing what he's doing. To continue to drop music at such a high magnitude consistently, motherfuckers can't do that shit. There are different artists, like Kendrick. He doesn't have to drop all the time. Hell, Wayne ain't got to drop all the time. But us as music lovers that are actual fans that respect music, first of all, anybody that respects music should not be talking down on Kendrick Lamar. He is definitely one of the realest hip-hop artists out. Period. And I feel like it's only a handful of those anyway, because most of the motherfuckers are rap artists. I don't fuck with a lot of rap. I'm hip-hop to the heart, to the core, okay? So, regardless, but, yeah, just let the music speak for itself. And we can do that from 30 years ago. We can do that from 25 years, 20 years, 15, 10, 5. Now, it's been Wayne, period. He deserves it. But shout out Kendrick. It's nothing against you, man. But it is what it is. Much love to Wayne. He is most definitely the GOAT, period. I don't care what anybody has to say. In my opinion, Jay-Z has never been the GOAT. And I'm not talking down on him because I feel like he's the... he picks whoever for the Super Bowl. It's whatever. Wayne didn't even say that Jay-Z's the GOAT. It wasn't up until maybe a couple years ago when Wayne said, fuck that. I am the GOAT. And Jay-Z knows I'm the GOAT. And Jay-Z has expressed that many different ways. Will he ever come out and say it? I don't expect him to. But Wayne is the GOAT. Period. There's no other artist that can top him. Motherfuckers can throw out Tupac all day. Tupac ain't touching Wayne. Nothing against Pac. Nobody could tell me shit about Pac. I used to be Pac the fuck down. Even still. It's much love. It's much respect. And that's not a snub to Pac. This is real shit. We gotta be honest. Wayne is the GOAT. He's been relevant. Period. Even though up until recently, Kendrick Lamar saying that he's the greatest, he can't fuck with Wayne. Period. I hope they never get into a beef, and I don't ever project that happening. Because they have so much respect for each other. But, bottom line, Wayne is the GOAT. He deserves to be performing at the Super Bowl. Anybody that thinks different, respect you in your opinion, but you can't talk down on Wayne. You can't say he's not relevant. You can't say that he doesn't have hits, whether you feel like his recent shit is relevant or not. I feel like all that shit is rigged. There's a reason why he went from being on the radio to not being on the radio at all. I honestly feel like that was a personal choice because he's still everywhere doing a lot of different shit. You can't see sports shows without Wayne. He just landed irrelevant. He just did something no other artist has ever done in Las Vegas. Which, if we want to go back to relevancy, isn't that what Usher did? He just finished a residency in Las Vegas that was very great. It was very successful. And then he did the Super Bowl. But then Wayne turned around and broke history by landing 2 residencies in Las Vegas. Continuous. We can't sit here and deny Wayne, period. So everybody that's talking, saying all this bullshit, fuck that. All that's some bullshit. Wayne doesn't have to be center in the spotlight no more because it's still going to be on him, period. Like I said, his influence is everywhere. He's still everywhere. He's still everywhere. Whether he on the radio or not, the nigga has dropped something that is still playing and is still relevant right now. Whether it was recognized as a hit or not. There's a reason behind all of this. Come on now. You want to keep talking relevancy? Explain to me why the fuck he wasn't picked in 2013 when the motherfucking shit was in New Orleans. Why? You can't. You can't tell me that. Why? Because you don't fucking know. You don't know for real. You just want to talk down on Wayne. And that's stupid as fuck because Kendrick Lamar ain't gonna talk down on Wayne. Wayne ain't picked the side anyway, whether it was Kendrick Lamar or Drake anyway, because I think he respects them both as artists. Kendrick could have been Wayne's artist. I mean, I study anybody that's a fan of true hip hop should know a lot of the shit that I'm dropping, just period. But I'm gonna get on off here as I'm starting to get a migraine. I'm not sure what my blood sugar is right now. Well, my blood sugar is fine, but I'm about to get high on this fruit. I'm about to let it do what it do. I think I might be a little dehydrated. I smoked a little bit last night, and so I think I need to hydrate, and then yeah, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I love Wayne. Wayne is the GOAT. It's my soulmate. It's my baby. But congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. I really feel like this is fucked up just because I want to be extremely happy for Kendrick, and I am. But I can't help but be more sad that Wayne isn't performing. That's just, it is what it is, and it's not, I don't want to take nothing from Kendrick. But you got to be honest. Period. It is what it is, but congratulations to Kendrick. I will definitely be watching. I know you're going to put on the show. You always are an intriguing performer, so it's not like anybody that says that shit is going to be boring, fuck them in their ass, because that don't even make sense. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're obviously not a real hip-hop artist, so, or a real hip-hop fan, so you're obviously just on some stupid shit. And to all the Drake haters, it ain't even about that. Like, I ain't pick sides either as far as the Drake and Kendrick beef. Not gonna lie, Kendrick won, but you can't look at any of Drake's diss tracks and say that they was weak, because they was hard as fuck. He surprised the shit out of me. So I don't think he lost by much. It's just that song, Not Like Us, became such a hit. I don't think he lost by much, honestly. But I don't support pedophiles. So on his personal shit, he need to get that shit together. I don't support the nail paint. None of that bullshit I don't support. But as far as music-wise and being an artist, he's dope. I don't like the song when he said, I think I'm bi because you're like one of the guys. I feel like he's doing too much. But that's just my opinion. Other than that, I respect all these artists. They are all top tier. And we need to do better in hip-hop. Because we're not going to have the Rolling Stones beefing with, or maybe we will. Shit is rock and roll. I do study and dabble a little bit in other genres. So it could be beef between the Rolling Stones and Green Day or Nickelback. Who knows? I respect them, though. I respect them. So I feel like we still need to do better in hip-hop, though, because there's no bigger beef than in hip-hop. And I feel like that shit is stupid. Stupid as fuck. Why the fuck we got Canada, an entire country, beefing with California? That's dumb. To be in and of itself, it's dumb as fuck. Just like it was dumb for the East Coast, West Coast shit. That was dumb as hell. Like, what the fuck? Then it ended up, which is obviously a whole nother different story, but it ended up, killing off two major hip-hop artists. That's dumb. you know, but it kind of is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to get up on out of here. Congrats to Kendrick. Much respect to Wayne. We're going to let your music, we're going to let your legacy speak. I'm going to be banging Wayne every day of my fucking life. So it don't even fucking matter to me. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure to see him the next time I'm able to. If I ever able to see Kendrick, cool. But Wayne is my top artist, period. A shout out to everybody, all the great hip hop artists, before, during, after, whatever, since hip hop has began. So nothing against nobody. I feel like it's fucked up that they trying to pin these two great artists against each other, but it is what it is. It's not about what we think it's about. Because trust me, Wayne still would be saturating everything if he didn't step back from this, what people want to call the Illuminati shit. He had to. Because he's still doing everything he's always ever done, and he's still that great. So, I don't want to hear shit about a hit. I don't want to hear shit about nothing. Fuck you and your opinion. If you on some bullshit and you just trying to down Wayne. Because that's not the truth. Do your research, get into it, listen to his actual recent shit to anybody. And yeah, I just watched that video, said that Lil Wayne has nothing going on, nigga. Fuck you and your ass, nigga. He has a lot going on right now. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, I don't want to hear shit about a hit, because if he didn't take a step back from the quote-unquote Illuminati and all that other bullshit and quit fucking with Birdman and all that, he would still be everywhere, saturated everywhere. His career has been attacked. Period. So, whatever. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But, yeah. Congrats, Kendrick, again. Much love and respect to Wayne. Love and respect to Kendrick. Peace. About to get high on fruit. Peace.